Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for the Umbrella Academy Season 2, Episode 8. We almost finished. Will they make it back to the future? We shall see.
To the present.
To the present of the future.
So we just have comments from both of two of our executive producers from this month. Lasith starting off saying, "Love the reaction, guys. Once again, number 5 was the MVP of this episode, and I swear he is the only productive member of this team because everyone else is doing their own thing and acting like there's no douche."
Yeah, everybody acting like they want to stay in 1960.
Also, Allison rumoring Swedish brothers was crazy and fucked up. She could have easily suggested to leave them alone forever or kill whoever gave them the mission.
True.
Also loved Ben's involvement, and I can't wait for the next episode.
True.
Miss Christina comments on this comment. I just thought it was funny, so I wanted to feature it. But they came in my home with intentions to kill. Why Allison got a hold back?
Yeah.
And it's the 60s, and her husband can't stop getting beat. And they killed Elliot.
Yeah.
Nah, don't start. None will be none. He got the hell out afterwards, so problem handled. LOL.
Okay. Alright, I was about to agree with the first comment, but yes, Christina, you are totally correct. It's the 60s. They came in, like super white people about to beat it. Nah, you know what? And what I was gonna say, I don't think Ashley knows how. I don't think she knows how to not use her river thing for like violence. I think she only really uses it for like F yourself up. You know what I mean?
Like she doesn't have restraint.
She would never think of, hey, just go be happy in the woods by yourself. No, she wouldn't think of that.
Alright, and then Miss Christina has her own comment saying, "Time to address Vanya, who got on my damn nerves. I don't care what your feelings and vagina are telling you. This is so stupid. You're not even laying all the cards on the table, just planning to haul this woman and child out of time based on limited information. And sissy, look, I know the times were the times, but go across the black side of town and compare and contrast. Your husband may not be it, but stop acting like he's the worst for being petty over the fact that you screw in the nanny that he brought in his home rent-free. Never mind what Harlan thinks. I'm glad you have a connection, sweetie pie, but that's also the boy's daddy."
Preach!
I love that Five channeled his own father's lack of intimidation and Sis backed all the way down. He's like, if you're going to kill me, then let it be, but I'm never scared. We went through the season 1. You just don't remember. Right. Every time I hear NSYNC or Backstreet Boys, I can't help but think, damn, that was very popular subpar music, but when it comes on, rock your body. Backstreet's back. All right. Until the next
everybody
one.
Know the words.
I can't help it. Like, I gotta jam out every time it comes on. Great comments as always, guys.
Yeah.
Keep those coming. Let's get into episode 8 right now.
There's another white person. Hello.
Hey, Gregory, I'm so sorry it's late. Klaus, that was not a good time. Oh, I'm sorry. Allison! Hey, I'm so worried about you. Thank God you're okay.
Yeah, that's not a good time.
What's the matter? You guys have been wrestling here or something? Oh, I see. It's gonna be one of those kind of nights, huh? So are we burning or burying?
I heard you killed your brother.
Oh man, so he get the remember. So it's gonna be revenge for him.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, he's about to rage out. Oh, is he figuring out that she said
Are you kidding me? You said I could hire my own team. Yes, but I didn't mean him, for God's sake. If you don't see the problem hiring you know who's brother, then you're not ready for that badge.
Look, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I really need to get going.
Shut up! I can't do this job if you don't trust my instincts. Sweetheart, your vagina needs glasses. He is not worth it. Mom, oh my God. This may shock you, but not everyone here likes you.
Sounds ridiculous, but go on. Well, that I can work with. Run up your orientation to let us start paperwork. But if he ruffles even one feather, you will kill him yourself. Understood?
Thanks, Mom. He chased after us with the little boy.
Calls himself Diego.
Yes, that's the one. you want to harm the president.
I see. You take the word of lunatics these days.
Not over yours, but these photographs. They're all about the president's visit tomorrow, aren't they?
You know, there are aspects of my work I can't discuss. You've always respected that line.
I don't need to know the details, Reggie. I just need to know that you're not involved in what I'm afraid you might be.
What are you really afraid of, my dear?
Fucking lock him.
The day we killed the president on the board. Probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, shouldn't have hit so obvious. Sorry about that.
You're gonna need to be hydrated.
Hydrated? What's with the baby powder?
It'll help with the itching.
Itching? There's itching? What the hell is going on here? You do have a plan.
Well, it's a desperation move, but since our brain-dead siblings aren't capable of meeting a simple deadline, I got...
Whatever she is, she's not who she was pretending to be. It's not your fault. She led you astray. That's what these commie bastards are trained to do.
Common bastards do.
Prey on our weaknesses. Turn us against each other. Can't let them win.
What would a Russian agent be doing out here on a farm?
Well, who knows? Maybe she's just looking for a place to hide out. We don't know the big picture.
Like a thousand was dancing with the train. They were all on the dime. They were drinking from the fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down.
I'm gonna save you.
I am fine, okay?
That was
You
take
just,
blood.
you just itched to
Wait. What?
Let me.
Maybe I should go first.
What? Oh, freaking out. Bumping into your own tiny doppelganger? You will lose his shit.
He will lose his shit. Can you imagine if your little self came up to you, man?
Yeah. I'd be like, what the hell? Get out of here. What are you talking about?
Fine. What'd you call me, big man?
Big man.
It's me. Number one.
Place, you and I are going to have some fun together. Here at the Commission, you'll find a wide array of exciting career opportunities just waiting to be discovered. Which department will be right for you? Analyst, keeping us in...
You rage.
Rage happened.
You don't want to give him. It's not knobs in there. You gotta know what you're doing, baby.
You have to be certified, babe.
Yeah, you gotta be certified.
November 22nd, 1963.
This is it. This is right before the assassination.
Assassination?
Pay attention. The president is about to turn into Dealer Plaza House. Now.
We need La Resistance.
We need La Resistance. Oh, they all plotting against the handler?
You gotta be kidding me.
No, we don't look like much.
Black Rebel.
That's not bad. Yeah. But what about fine? I mean, you. I mean, the young you.
That's not me. That's a prepubescent photocopy that got botched in the time jump. Besides, it's too late for him anyway.
Too late.
Paradox psychosis? Best thing we can do is put him out of his misery.
What?
You're saying to kill him? You're thinking about this all wrong. We're not killing anybody. Look at me. I'm 5, and I will still be alive. All we're doing is getting rid of a mutant doppelganger.
So you're not prepared? Is that what you're saying?
Well, prepared for what?
It's not her fault. She's in her head. She can't remember anything.
She got overheated. Wiped her mind clean?
She's lazy. Didn't study.
No, that's not it.
Maybe she's been faking it all along.
She's just not ready for this.
You're all wrong. Number 7.
What the hell's going on, police?
She's not responding. Let's help motivate her.
Kick that shit up a notch.
Why is he?
Are you here to kill the president?
I'm not okay.
First of all, this son of a bitch beams into our living room with yet another one of your brothers.
Another one.
And he's talking about stopping one of your sisters from blowing up some buildings. And I got a dead man wrapped up in my best smoke, babe.
Okay, can we keep playing Ray?
Well, we can have that shampooed. We also provide body removal services.
We also provide body removal.
Of your own existence, you choose to hide inside someone else's. A silly life on a silly farm.
That's not meant for you.
I hope we find Vanya in time.
You can't deny your true self any longer, even if you are afraid.
I'm not afraid.
Maybe.
Are they gonna get to her?
Let Ben do it.
See, I think her essence is in him. When she saved him, 'cause he was dead, and remember her life was what threw in him?
Alright, that was episode 2-8 of The Umbrella Academy, and ooh, this is a good episode right here.
It was so good.
Really good episode. A lot of mind-bending things going on. A lot of questions to be answered. Don't know what's going on. All you can really say about this episode is it is the first, or it is the big step to the last 2 episodes of this season, because this just opened up a whole bunch of branches that you just have to see where it leads to. And I like everything about this episode. All the way down to the end. You can see where it's possibly going, and you can see where you're going to be all messed up towards the end once we get to this. Not that it's been resolved at all right now. It is just open-ended on what's going to happen in the final episode, and I can't wait for it at all. But flawless episode right here. I loved it. I think this is probably my best one out of all of them. And I can't wait till the last 2, so I'm done with it.
So much I loved about this episode. I
Everything.
loved 5 meeting himself. Loved the fact that they had the symptoms of what that could be. It reminded me very much of like the zombie apocalypse, like having the list of rules and stuff. Like check 1, this happens.
Yeah.
You know, that whole thing. Like I love that element. That was super lighthearted. I also liked Luther a lot. I think they're trying to like redeem him by making him not so serious, because serious Luther is an ass and a dick and everybody hates him.
Yeah.
So having him play more of a like aloof type character, to me it worked. I like.
Yeah.
I know what I purposely. I know they're doing it. You know. I know like what's happening, but like I did like that. I like the 3 of them together. I thought that worked well. It'll be interesting to see. We didn't get to see how that resolves itself, and whether that paranoia, we haven't seen the homicidal anger yet. So there's still that last part of what they most likely will experience, which I'm sure they're saving for the next episode. But we've gotten all the way up to that point. That's the last little tick mark that we have to get to. So I love that whole portion of it. The whole thing with Vanya and the memories, the flashbacks, and the way they handle that, I thought that was it was gross and disgusting, just the brain thing, but I thought it was brilliant, like that she herself is trying to hold back the memories. I love that aspect of it. And now with Allison and Ray and them coming to save, and Klaus coming to save her. I can't wait for how this plays out, because that's again how this ended. But I absolutely loved. I didn't know where they were going, and it was low key super annoying with Diego and Lila, because I was like, why aren't you just saying I don't want to do this? But it made sense. He was actually smarter than I gave him credit. He was trying to figure out what he could learn from this space. But I absolutely loved his line. He was like, yeah, it's awesome. I was just there. I thought that was so great. Yeah. But it was great to see the way they utilized that portion of the storytelling, which again, credit to the writers. But now that Diego was there, he was able to go to that room. He could see exactly how everything plays out, how the apocalypse happened. So now we have the final reveal. And then lastly, my last point, which I really enjoyed about this episode, and I'm curious to see how this plays out going forward for the series, but it gave me a very much like butterfly effect, that no matter how many times you go back and change it, Vanya is always going to be, you can't say Vanya kind of thing.
That's your time travel 101.
Yeah, it kind of gave me that same sense like, she's always going to be the catalyst of the apocalypse, so do we have to just kill her? So I like that like element of like intrigue and mystery, and like almost like, do we just have to kill her sister? Because like this keeps happening, even though this is no fault of her own, like she's being tortured by the FBI, but still she ultimately ends up being the catalyst that creates the apocalypse. So how do we get around that? Love that they introduced that whole notion as well. Cannot wait to see how the season plays out. Solid episode. Loved every bit of it.
For sure. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for The Umbrella Academy Season 2, Episode 8. And until next time, people, peace.